how to remove elements from a list in Java. Here we have a simple list with elements 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to try to delete all of the 2 elements from the list. So our first attempt, we go through with a for loop and we say, if any of the numbers is equal to 2, we're going to remove that. So we want the output to be 1, 3, 4. Let's run this and see what we get. Perfect. We got 1, 3, and 4, exactly what we wanted. But now let's try something new. Let's just try to add another 2 here. We want the same output. We want it to be 1, 3, and 4. Let's try to run this again and see what happens. It didn't work. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We wanted it to be 1, 3, 4 again. Why didn't this work? If we look at the documentation for remove, we see that it says it removes the element at the specified position in the list, and then it shifts any subsequent elements to the left and subtracts 1 from their indices. When I is equal to 1, we're going to look at this 2 and say it's equal to 2, so we remove it. And now I is going to increment, so I is equal to 2. But the problem is that this operation has already shifted the array to look like this. So now I is equal to 2. It's over here looking at the 3, so it's completely skipped this element. And that's why this doesn't work. Now let's look at the right way to remove elements from your list. So here we have the same exact list we had before, and we want to remove those 2 2s. Instead of using a for loop where we have to worry about indexes and that if we're in the right spot, an iterator just gives us access to each element one at a time. It safely allows us to remove those elements without messing up any of the other elements and the orders. So all you need to do is use a while loop and say, wow, there's another item remaining in the list. We're going to compare it to 2 just like we did before with the same logic we used. And if it is equal to 2, we're going to remove it. And it should print out the same exact thing that we wanted, 1, 3, 4. And when we run it, voila, it gives us 1, 3, 4. And that's how you remove elements from a list safely in Java.